John Diggle. I work security for Mr. Queen.
Curtis Holt. I work for Mr. Queen's girlfriend. It's my husband, Paul.
Wow, a hottie. Nice work, Curtis. Wait, was that weird?
A little?
Don't worry, you're handsome, duh, but you bet for the other team, and I'm practically engaged. And by practically engaged, I mean not engaged at all, right? I mean, anything could happen eventually, in like years, in another galaxy.
Excuse me, can I steal you for a second, the fire department chief? This is all Alex's idea. Here to show the people that you're not backing down.
All I gotta do is flick a switch and give a speech.
That's it?
We'll be here waiting for you when you're done.
You coming with me?
Yeah, well,
Oh, please, hey. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. This week, an event just like this was interrupted by terrorists. But all of us are here tonight to send those people a very simple message. We're not going to let the darkness win. So all of us are here to light a candle together, united. This right there is possible because of all of you, and I am grateful for each one of you. There is one person in particular that I am grateful for. You. Someone that has stood beside me when times were darkest. She is the one who lights my way. Felicity Smoke. You make me the happiest man on the face of the earth. Yes.
Don't. Do not open that door. On the other side of that door, there's a bunch of trigger-happy cops just waiting for you. It is a trap.
You're not here.
Yes, I am. It's me. Okay? It's the real me. Do not go through that door.
I have to. I have to stop Diaz.
And you will. But not like this. Not tonight.
He's right on the other side of that door.
So are a bunch of angry cops just waiting for you. You go through that door, what happens to William?
William has you.
Well, what happens to me?
You left.
No, I didn't. That was not me, Oliver. The real me is standing right here, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm glue, baby. Please.
Where are
The vertigo, it's making its way through your system, okay? It's on its last gasp, so just listen. Listen to my voice.
Don't listen to her. Remember what you told yourself. You were never supposed to have partners.
I know it feels like you've lost everything.
I don't know how to tell if you're real.
That's the vertigo. It's just messing with your head. Don't trust it. Okay, listen to your heart.
Come on.
Screw it. Go after him.
Just like old times.
Nothing's coming back for me.
Okay, well, let's thank you. More escaping.
Your mother's in town. Spend some time with her. We could do dinner. I'll cook.
You already made dinner plans with my mother, didn't you?
What? No. Yes.
Oh my God, it is like a sickness with you.
It wasn't intentional. We were having a nice conversation. The subject turned to cooking. I mentioned that I make a spectacular chicken cordon bleu. She said she never had one. It's just dinner.
He's right, Felicity. Besides, you look like you haven't eaten or slept.
A man's life, a friend's life is in danger. Doesn't seem like the right time for cordon bleu.
I promise you that there is nothing that we can do until we get what we need from Lance and Curtis. So dinner, 7 p.m. I'll be there as soon as I'm done with Lance.
Sorry I'm late.
I tried following the recipe. You know, I think your oven might be broken because I was supposed to put it in for like 20 minutes, and all of a sudden it just, I don't know, smoke just started billowing out, and I think the chicken's just a little, slightly undercooked.
I think the technical term is raw.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm home now. I'll whip something up.
Because you just always fix everything.
A man who cooks. Better put a ring on that.
How'd that very important doctor's appointment go, hon?
Good. Yes. Dr. Lance is just going to find out where the pain is coming from.
Pain. Are you okay, hon?
Fine. I'm just trying to figure out what I've done wrong.
I'm gonna go get some takeout. Best part about arguing is the makeup sex.
Hey,
Hi.
how'd it go with Ray?
Fine. Until I told him I sold his condo.
I wanted
Or
to...
we. You go first.
No. You.
I think we should clear the air. I wanted to thank you for helping save Ray and for being so understanding in the midst of my mini gargantuan freakout.
I'm sorry that I'm not the best listener. But all of this is just... it's kind of new to me.
And to me, I didn't exactly grow up with the best example of a normal, healthy relationship.
Line forms behind me. It's kind of amazing that we've made it this far.
We're gonna be fine.
How can you be so sure?
Because we found ourselves in each other.
I didn't know Felicity. 5 years ago, I was a completely different person, and I had no idea that something like this was even possible. I couldn't have imagined. When you and Diggle brought me back to Sterling City, I made a vow to myself that I would never let anything like the undertaking happen again.
What's happening now is not your fault.
Yes, it is. I have failed this city. Yao Fei, Shadow, Tommy, my father, my mother. All that I have ever wanted to do is honor those people.
You honor the dead by fighting. And you are not done fighting. Malcolm Merlin, the Count, the Glock King, the Triad, everyone who is trying to hurt the city, you stop them. And you will stop Slade.
I don't know how.
Neither do I, but I do know two things. You are not alone. And I believe in you. Oh.
Let's give them a minute.
So you're going to Nanda Parbat?
No, it's a neutral site. It'll be fine. I'll come back. Theo'll be okay.
I wish that sounded more convincing. And I wish you wouldn't go, but I know you better, so I'm not going to ask you to stay.
I appreciate that.
But there is one thing I need to ask you to do. And you're not going to want to.
Well, if it's you asking, I'll do it.
Kill him. You have to kill Ra's al Ghul. This is a duel. Oliver with one of the most dangerous men that has ever walked the earth.
And I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't think I could win.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that you can beat him. I am terrified that you won't kill him. Because that's not who you are anymore. And I am so afraid that Ra's al Ghul is going to use your humanity against you.
Felicity, I honestly don't know if I'm a killer anymore. But I do know two things. The first is that whoever I am, I'm someone that will do whatever it takes to save my sister.
And the second thing,
I love you.
I quit.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Not my old job in the IT department, but my new job as your executive assistant, which you think I'm going to accept. Your thinking could not be more wrong in this matter.
I need the girl Wednesday.
It's Friday, and the answer is no.
These computers have been upgraded. Far more processing power than your typical secretary.
Did you know I went to MIT? Guess what I majored in? Hint, not the secretarial arts.
Felicity! We all need to have secret identities now. If I'm going to be Oliver Queen, CEO, then I can't very well travel down 18 floors every time you and I need to discuss how we spend our nights.
And I love spending the night with you. 3, 2, 1. I worked very hard to get where I am, and it wasn't so I could fetch you coffee.
Well, it could be worse. My secret identity is a black driver.
Right now, I need you to figure out how the hijackers are getting a line on the goods earmarked for Glade's memorial. If we know how they're picking their targets,
We'll know when and where to stop them.
Fine. Oh, may I get you a cup of coffee?
you're not actually offering to get me a cup of coffee, are you?
Yeah, nope. That won't be happening, ever.
Well, if you can bring yourself to do it, can you please make reservations for Dig, Carly, and I Saturday night at Table Salt?
Sure. I'll get right on that. Using the internet, which you also happen to have access to.
Miss Smoke.
Yes.
Would you get my guests and I some coffee?
You know, I would, Mr. Queen, but it seems that someone's broken our coffee maker. Finally.
Sebastian Blood. Oliver Queen's failure to show up to his own benefit shouldn't surprise anyone. He's no different than the rest of the Starling City elite who have failed to show up when it comes to ending the suffering of those left devastated in the Glades. Oliver Queen is not a friend of the people of this city.
Oliver Queen. He tried to buy off me last year, just before the Hood put me in a padded cell. Ipso facto, Arrow.
Where are you going?
Something's come up at the office.
Ollie, the jury.
I have to go.
pretty swanky office is. You can see all the destruction that your mom caused from up here.
What do you want?
World peace and personal satisfaction. Though not necessarily in that order. You poisoned me and put me in a hole. You have no idea how much I hated you for that. Turns out someone else hates you too.
Who?
Oh, you're going to be surprised when you find out. He's a man of means. Set me up with my new operation so I could draw you out.
To do what?
This.
You're gonna have to try harder.
Done. Come on. So now we move on to Plan B.
Oliver, don't. Not for me.
Quiet, please. I'm threatening. Lower your bow.
Your problem is with me. It's not with her.
Well, then consider this your penalty for making me go to Plan B in the first place.
It's all right. You're safe.
I'm shot.
It's
I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
For what?
I got myself into trouble again, and you killed him. You killed again, and I am sorry that I was the one to put you in a position where you had to make that kind of choice.
Felicity. He had you and he was gonna hurt you. There was no choice to make.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Hot.
Felicity Smoke. You have failed this omelet.
Really?
Yeah.
It's criminal how easily cooking can come to you.
Well, I always wanted to expand my horizons beyond what I could do on the island, which was basically just cooked and uncooked.
How's your jog?
It was good. I'm getting used to running without chasing after someone.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sweaty.
I know. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Why'd you get this one removed?
I don't need it anymore. So what do you have planned for the rest of the day?
A video conference with the Palmer Tech board, who still question whether I am fit enough to inherit Ray's legacy. Hey, how'd you like your company back as an early Christmas gift?
I think you're doing a better job of running it than I would.
Flirting with bankruptcy.
Exactly. It's just flirting.
What?
I gotta go.
Where are you going now?
I have to get stuff at the farmer's market for brunch tomorrow.
Right. The Hoffmans are coming over. I forgot.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of making plans that don't involve people shooting at me.
So what's the occasion?
Do we need an occasion for dinner?
No, ever since you discovered cooking, our lives have been a never-ending episode of Master Chef. But this isn't dinner. This is a production. Are we celebrating something?
Sort of depends on how dessert goes.
Oh, no. I'm almost disgustingly full.
You are going to have to try a bite or two of this souffle.
Oh, diet saved by the bell.
What's going on?
You have visitors.
The arrow's dead.
We're hoping that's not the case. We're hoping that you can't change who you are in your bones. Come help us stop these guys, and then you can come back here to your domestic life of tranquility and souffles.
You're uncharacteristically quiet.
What should I say? Our friends need our help. We should already be in the car.
First about that, it was the Larson Credit Union?
No, it was Sterling National.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you know that?
Same way you knew about Larson.
Felicity.
Mm.
Want to play again?
What game are we playing?
Playing the reason that you know so much about the ghost is because you've been helping the team behind my back game.
I used to think that yelling Oliver was scary. I'm starting to think that silent Oliver is a lot worse.
I'm just going over the past 5 months in my head. When you got food poisoning when we were in Thailand?
Yes, I might have been secretly working with the team, but I didn't exactly lie about the food poisoning. A lamu is extremely hard to digest.
What about when you missed our boat, in Positano?
Okay, that one was a little fib.
Bali? No, Felicity, you said there wasn't even email in Bali.
I know, but we both know I'm just that good.
I don't understand. The whole point of starting over was to get away from all of this, and we were both right there together leading that charge.
I know, and I thought that's what we needed. And the first few months were great, really great.
Okay.
But then when you and Laura Hoffman started exchanging cooking tips, I secretly wanted to gouge out my eyes.
I thought you were happy.
I was deliriously happy with you, but bored with everything else. I miss this. I miss saving the city and helping people. It gives my life purpose. I wish I got the same thrill from choosing between the dimpled flower and the scalloped, but I don't.
Hey, I don't care that you lied to me. I don't care. I care that the entire time we were supposed to be away together, part of you was still here.
I love every moment that I am with you, no matter where we are.
Felicity Smoke? Hi, I'm Oliver Queen.
Of course. I know who you are. You're Mr. Queen.
No, Mr. Queen was my father.
Right, but he's dead. I mean, he drowned. But you didn't, which means you could come down to the IT department and listen to me babble. Which will end in 3, 2, 1.
I'm having some trouble with my computer, and they told me that you were the person to come and see. I was at my coffee shop surfing the web, and I spilt a latte on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because these look like bullet holes.
My coffee shop is in a bad neighborhood. If there is anything that you can salvage from it, I would really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. It looks like blueprints.
Do you know what of?
Exchange building.
Never heard of it.
It's where the Unidac Industries auction is scheduled to take place. I thought you said this was your laptop.
Yes.
Look, I don't want to get in the middle of some Shakespearean family drama thing.
What?
Mr. Steele marrying your mom. Claudius, Gertrude, Hamlet.
I didn't study Shakespeare at any of the 4 schools that I dropped out of.